Fiance cheated with multiple strippers at her bachelorette party, called off the wedding and threw her out. Me, 25M, fiance, 24F. Her best friend sent me proof of her cheating at her bachelorette party. March 2, 2023. First of all, sorry for the spelling mistakes I'm writing in a state between exhaustion and being completely drunk. So, yeah, pretty common story. Met her 5 years ago at university, fell deeply in love and thought she was the love of my life. 5 years of relationship, and she decided to crush it. LMAO. I want to break my skull right now. We were not a perfect couple, but damn, we were close. Her family liked me, and while I don't really have one, so I felt so welcomed in theirs. I grew up in foster care. I kinda accepted them to be my family. I was damn closer to her brother. We were soccer buddies. We had so many game nights. Damn! She screwed it all. It sucks to think that I made a hell lot of bucket lists with her. The first one was me buying this big, now garbage of a house near the sea, building a family on my own. The house which cost me bombs. I'm making so many sacrifices to pay for its mortgage. I could have lived in a camper like a free man, wandering in the woods. But no, I was in love making promises of so-called togetherness and forever. BS. I proposed to her earlier this year, and I couldn't think of a better night than this one. Why the F she had to throw everything away like that? She screwed up everything we had. Yesterday morning, I woke up with big headache from my little party with the boys, and what a surprise when I saw that my fiance's best friend sent me not one, but 5 ducking videos. She was having a fun night with her friends. How naive I was thinking. Oh cool, they had fun. Must be some fun or embarrassing moments. LOL. To summarize the 5 videos, her kissing at least 3 other guys, making out really passionately with one. Really passionately, licking champagne on his body, and finally her being lifted up into a room and a lot of noises from behind the door. That witch had told me it was a girls' night out, then how the hell I see dicks on that video and she was sucking into them. Ducking war. My friends are still with me, as dumbfounded as I am. I guess she slept most of yesterday because I had the first text last night and a shit ton of them plus calls since this morning. I only asked her yesterday to tell me the truth, and she played like nothing happened. I told her I knew every ducking thing that happened there. So there's no point in hiding her face. I just can't. I swear to God, it's crushing my mind. She just begging on text for me to pick up, saying it's not what I think. How cliché, right? She wants to meet me to clear the air. It's not gonna happen. Even her best friend is trying and told me we need to talk. I picked up just once, told her I know for the guy she's been ducking around. And bam! Dead silence, then sobbing and crying, telling me to meet to talk and explain because it's not what it looked like before. I hung up and turned off my phone. The guy's face looked familiar, but not able to place my finger on who he actually was. She was yelling, even asking me who was the witch that sent me the videos. Guys, I really thought I could have my own family. It was hard growing in foster. I guess I only have my bros. I guess I need some outside advices. Maybe it really wasn't what it looked like, but how to believe that BS. Edit, I'm in a kind of a mess right now, but all your comments really are cheering me up a little. I'll answer everyone until I pass out. Thanks everyone again. Didn't expect this to blow that fast. Comments on the post. Yeah, people don't understand how trust or distrust works. Like those that test their partner. Passing those tests can only ever prove someone would be faithful in those exact circumstances, and the insecure partner will start questioning again afterwards. Well, they didn't cheat with them. What about their coworker/online/BF, etc.? Just don't forgive people who break your trust. Keep your security and sanity. They aren't worth losing either one. Update March 6, 2023. The wake-up was hard, but I want to first thank all the kind messages and advices I got. For the people who insulted my fiance, please don't do that, even though I understand how you feel. For now, I just need to get back home, so I texted her that she had until this afternoon to pack some stuff and leave to her parents' place, and of course, not with the car I bought for her. She called me and begged for a chance to explain. So there was crying guilt trip, that I'm not believing her over someone I don't really know, telling me nothing happened in the room and that the kissing was all she did. At this point, I was at my break point, but I held tears and asked to tell me all the truth or I'd just disappear from her life. So more crying until she confessed that all she did was oral sex, on her and on him, detailed but nothing more happened because she stopped. She swore that's all she did, but how can I be sure? That day she was yelling that nothing had happened. Few minutes ago, she was swearing that it was only kissing, and now she has to confess that it was only oral. How do I ducking believe it was only that? Even if it's oral, it's still cheating, isn't it? Why would she let them roll their tongue on her cave? At that point, I was cursing on top of my guts. I did what anyone in my situation would have done. Well, I'm no saint. I never saw her panicking over something. She even proposed something like a free pass for me to cheat on her with anyone I'd like. What the F? I can't even describe how sick and disgusted I felt to hear all this. I hung up because, well, was there more to say? She giving me a free pass to sleep with other women means she is ducked up and she was trying to cover it up under kissing and oral. I'm sure she had got banged by all those losers that night. She called me back several times, but I didn't respond. She left me voicemails about how sorry she was and that her guilt was making her sick. I responded that she should rest to nurse her soreness from the banging she got that night. Through all the messages and calls from her friends and family, it was mostly messages telling me to pick up and talk with my fiancé. Like a lot of you advised, I told a friend of mine to download the videos on his stuff, phone, and computer because I can't stand having this on mine. I also picked up when her best friend called me, and basically she explained that another girl invited her brother who's a stripper and his friends. That's why I already saw his face somewhere, on her Instagram stories. She then took a solid 20 minutes telling me she betrayed fiancé and feeling terrible about that. I asked her why did she leak her best friend's secret to me. She said it was because how much fiancé didn't deserve me. How I was too good, handsome, attractive, and wealthy for her, and she was such a bum. I asked her if fiancé ever did something like that before, but she told me no. I asked her if drugs could have been used, and she told me no too because she was still going after the cheating. She then offered to come to my place in order to support me, but I kindly declined. I need to be alone right now. I don't know her real motive behind this. Why did she decide to play the justice here? I don't know. My friends told me maybe she was eyeing on me, and that's why I exposed fiancé's cheating. Wedding has been canceled, but I didn't tell the reason to the parents yet, and I turned off my phone all week. I got negligible money back on the cancellation. That's not the bigger concern now compared to the bitter blow I got from fiancé. I took a break from work and my days right now mostly consist of going to bars and get so drunk I pass out. I know I need to be sensible. Everyone around me is asking me to be, but I don't want to be in my senses. It hurts, damn it. At least we had a good laughs with the boys, even if I can hardly remember the last parts. Thanks again, never thought this would blow up that fast. I'm kind of a very introverted person. I meet my current friends, only have 4 but can't thank them enough, through my fiancé. She was the popular type in university while all I did was studying and playing basketball. She was my first relationship, my first time, my first everything. Throwing up 5 years just like that. She keeps on texting me to meet and talk about this like an adult, sending me what she ate like nothing happened and then trying to talk about our dreams together. I know I should have blocked her if I don't intend to carry on with this. Maybe I'll do it now. Actually, I have blocked her several times after that day, but unblocking her hopelessly to see if there are new messages. And goddammit, there always is. She floods my phone with texts and voicemails every time I unblock her, and maybe that's my happy moment. I know I sound pathetic loser. That's so screwed up, but fortunately, there's a nice old and expensive bottle of whiskey waiting for me. Edit. Also for all the people telling me to get with her best friend, it is not my priority right now. I was never attracted to her. I don't trust her also. I mean, she did good to me, but her reason was so flattering that I was too handsome and wealthy for fiancé. Her jealousy was evident in her tone. She exposed fiancé for the sake of her jealousy and not for me good. I don't want to be around that woman. Meanwhile, fiancé contacted me again and offered me to monitor all her accounts, not drinking or going out without me, etc. I'm not a ducking jail guard. I said no, get out of my way, let me breathe. It will be my last update on this. I won't post anymore and mostly delete this account later maybe. Edit 2. The story hit TikTok. Thanks for telling me, and my stepfamily saw it through the younger brother. I won't update anymore, but thanks everyone. What do you make of this? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. See you next time on Red Narration.